Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a spread for you in my Printpression B6 planner today, and I'm using this kit from Scribble Prints Co called Refresh. It is a really relaxing kit that is centered around yoga, as you can see, and I thought it really reflected this week really well because I found my way back to the mat. So while I put down the foundation of the spread, I wanted to quickly introduce myself to those of you who are new to my channel. My name is Mandy and I make creative planning and journaling videos here, as well as the occasional lifestyle video centered around travel, beauty, style, fitness, and everything in between. So I hope you enjoy, and let's move back over to the planner. So this is my Printpression B6, as I mentioned. It is my memory keeping planner, so I fill it out after the week has already passed. But you can use this method to plan your week ahead too if you wanted to. I have done that before. I used to do that actually. But now I prefer using this kind of planner as almost like a yearbook of jotting down memories that happened throughout the week. So moving back to the actual spread, I'm putting down the date covers, which are from ColourPop paper. I have some date dots, or I guess, yeah, they're date dots with the moon on them, which are really pretty, from Simply Watercolor Co. The glitter headers came with the kit, and the foiled silver overlays are from Rose Colored Daze. So let's move to Monday. The first thing that I'm marking is Coffee Monday, of course, and this has been a mood lately. This Barely Awake berry from Grin and Bear It. For work this week, I'm using the work labels that came with the kit, along with this cute pastel girl from Fox and Cactus. This is a limited edition character sticker that she comes out with once or twice a year. To foil up the full boxes, I'm using stars from Scribble Prints Co, and you'll see later I also use some bows from Sadie Stickers. So this week was, I want to say it was a pretty relaxed week. For me, relaxed weeks mean like work is pretty chill and I don't work out that much, like actually exercise. So it feels a lot more relaxed. But I did spend quite a bit of time on YouTube because I've been getting a lot of ideas and I've been feeling a lot better. Like I mentioned a couple of videos ago how I was struggling with heart palpitations for a couple months and it was really wearing me down. I don't know if it was, allowing myself to rest and take it easy for July, but the past couple weeks have been good. I've been feeling great. There has been virtually no problems with my heart, so I'm feeling a lot better physically, and that's allowed me to mentally feel better as well. On Tuesday, I did use a coffee sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. because I had an early morning, I think another 5:30 or 6 o'clock meeting. I don't want to complain though because I actually really like getting up early and I love working with international teams, so I kind of look forward to them. The only problem is like not getting enough sleep. Anyway, on Tuesday I also uploaded a journal with me. I've been following a Tuesday, Saturday upload schedule this month, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Oh, I was able to end work pretty early on Tuesday, so I brought out my silhouette and made some TwoSet stickers because I just thought it would be the cutest thing to have their logo in my planner, and you can see that there, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out, so yay for that. Tuesday was also the day that I discovered these two performances that they did a few years back in Taiwan for this, I want to say this international high school and middle school, and I'll have it linked in the description bar below, but I completely fell in love with their performances there, and actually it gives a really comprehensive view about what they do and their vision. So if you're curious about who they are, or if I haven't engaged you yet completely from my last few videos, feel free to check them out. I've actually linked them before in a previous video, so you might have seen it already. Anyway, on Wednesday, I had my first run back on the speed build, and I decided to take it super easy this time. So it was a really easy shakeout run, 20 minutes, going really slow, and it was super good to get back out there. This running foiled icon is from my newest addiction. And then in the evening, I made myself a drink and replied to comments, and of course I watched TwoSet, still catching up on their videos. I also made an order for their apparel, so they make merch And normally I'm not really one for influencer merch. I've actually only really considered getting merch from one other YouTuber, Megan Mattoon, whom I also really enjoy watching. But then I watched a TwoSet video where, well, first of all, they plug a lot of their merch in pretty much every video, and they wear their merch in pretty much every video. And I actually really like their designs, TwoSet's designs. But I mean, I'm pretty particular nowadays about what kind of clothing I bring into my closet because one, I already have way too many clothes, and two, I always buy things and I never end up wearing it sometimes, so it becomes like a waste of money. And I want to invest in more quality pieces. So, three reasons. But then I watched one of their videos where they were kind of explaining the thought process and their vision behind their apparel line. They said that growing up, they didn't really have a brand that represented musician culture, like Nike for sports, and I don't know what skater brands there are out there, like DC, I guess. And I was thinking how they were absolutely right because growing up, I was part of the lacrosse team in high school as well as the orchestra, and definitely there was more sportswear than there was musician wear. So they were talking about how their vision was to create an apparel line and a brand for musicians to have a voice. And I was like, all right, you sold me. That hit me right in the heart, and that's a vision that I'm happy to support. Anyway, I went off on a tangent. I am on Friday now. Friday was a pretty busy day. I went to pick up a new receiver or whatever. My dad sent me on an errand to Comcast to pick up something new, and that actually messed up our internet. So in the evening, I ended up practicing the piano, and definitely inspired by TwoSet, finding my way back to the piano after 10 years. And my fingers were really sticky and stiff, and my brain just is not as elastic as it used to be. It is taking me a while to learn things that are actually not that difficult, but it's just I'm getting old. But I'm coming from a place now of appreciation for the instrument, and it's exciting to just be able to enjoy playing and practicing and not really associating it with a benchmark, which is how it was growing up learning the piano. In the evening, I actually forced my mom, I didn't force her, but I invited her to watch TwoSet with me because there was a Chinese video that they made for, I don't know, some app, Chinese app, and I wanted to have my mom translate, so we watched that together. It was really fun. I didn't have enough room on Friday to mark that I stayed up late editing and uploading my personal rings process video, so I ended up marking that on Saturday instead. I used the moon phase deco as a separator. In the evening, I did a nice yoga practice listening to an episode of the Bready Bang podcast. Wow, I know that this spread is very TwoSet centric, but you know me, I go all in with my love, and I appreciate you indulging me. So let's see what's happening here. I realized that there was a lot of purple in that one space, so I moved the yoga down to Sunday because I also practice yoga on Sunday, and I think I did a Fight Master yoga video that evening, and then I pulled in a pink label instead. And on Sunday I had the same problem where I put down this green cleaning icon from Stick With Me shop to mark tidying up my room before next week started. And then I used a green checklist. So I was like, oh man, there's too much green here with the glitter header and the icon. So what I ended up doing was changing the little panda to a pink one and then keeping the green checklist. A lot of YouTube work on Sunday. As always, if you have any questions about where any stickers are from, please leave them in the comments. I have all of the shops that I use linked in the description bar as well. I'm actually trying to move away from constantly talking about where every sticker is from because I have a feeling that you all know already. So that's about it for this spread. Here is a Viv Wiggle to show you all of the gorgeous foil. Man, I really love the way that this spread turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.